This is where the fun begins.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back.
What's
to
up?
another episode of the SithCast podcast, a Star Wars podcast where we pretty much talk anything and everything Star Wars and then some. Dim sum.
Dim sum.
Dim sum.
That's number 2 combo.
Yeah, I love some dim sum. But we got the usual gang in the house. The boys are back in town. We got my co-host Sean Solo and my other co-host Anthony, aka BMX Jedi.
What up?
What's up?
Oh my gosh, it's been a while. I almost forgot how to do this.
I know.
We haven't done it since last time.
Well,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we got to check in so everyone knows we're still breathing. So
I know exactly, but I was gonna say not too many news, obviously in Star Wars land, except for some news about I don't know the little chasing Solo type.
little
news.
KK news,
Yeah.
Little Bob Iger.
I haven't been really paying attention. Can someone indulge me? What the heck is going on? Like, for some reason, Ben Solo is alive and kicking, and that's why Adam Driver wanted to make a Ben Solo movie.
I mean, I guess they wrote the screenplay and everything, and then they were trying to pitch it to Disney, and Disney was like, I guess Bob Iger was like, "Isn't Ben Solo dead?" And just like didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, couldn't you find a workaround? You find a workaround for everything else.
Yeah. Well,
They've never let anything like that stop them.
You know what's crazy though? It's like their character. Like it's Disney's. Like, wouldn't you like? Hell yeah, we're gonna do a Ben Solo movie.
But let me ask you guys, because like, how did Ben Solo live?
Yeah. Well, how did the Emperor live?
I know.
Yeah. Somehow the Emperor's still alive.
Somehow he's back.
Somehow I should get a video clip of that. But no, but seriously, how did they explain in like any of the news like how he lived? Like
Maybe.
No. I mean,
if that's the case, then just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably had some type of like scenario where I don't know, probably use the world between worlds or something like that. But it just isn't. It's like, you know what? If you want to do it,
that's what I'm sorry. That's what they were talking about. It was they were
that's
selling it as world between worlds.
Yeah. But
he's gonna come out of retirement or the world.
No, they were probably gonna go back somehow or another and get him for whatever reason. Who knows? But I would say that he was one of the most interesting characters in the sequels.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you want to do something with him, I think doing something from the time he left Luke to the time of The Force Awakens would be a way more interesting time period to mess with.
Yeah.
I just say
leave it
alone.
Oh, I don't think they should do it at all. But like, if you're gonna do it,
it's just I'm sorry, man. Like, it's really hard. Like, even now, sometimes, like even with the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie, I'm not even really excited.
I'm not excited about it.
I should be excited, but I'm looking at it. I'm like, it's just like a long episode of the Mandalorian.
Yeah, glorified TV series.
Yeah, there is like we don't know
nothing in the trailer that like gave us that. Oh shit.
Yeah, nothing separated the movie from the TV show. It just, like you said, it looked like a preview for the next season of Mando.
Yeah,
but even if it was a trailer, like even when we saw like the trailer for Mando 2 or Mando 3, we were very interested in it. Yeah. We saw enough in it to where we said, "Oh, this looks interesting. Like this looks awesome." There's nothing in it that shows us that.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be watered down with Grogu, so it's like,
I just don't understand like what could they really. I don't really understand what they could really do to make it like really interesting.
They threw an AT-AT walker in there.
Yeah.
That was
So,
the only thing I was.
I mean, the whole storyline.
No, I know I was being a
Yeah,
smart
that's
ass because
yeah,
that
yeah.
was the only thing that I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
I mean, to be honest, I haven't heard any news out of Star Wars. I mean, I know they were trying to make besides this Ben Solo nonsense.
I saw
Yeah.
a casting for the some chick, I can't even remember, for the one that Ryan Gosling's in, but I have no interest in that whatsoever.
Starfighter.
Yeah.
Starfire is supposed to take 5 years after the sequel movies.
I have no interest
Um,
in it. Like,
I have no interest in it. Honestly, though, it's really there's not much they could do at this point. I mean, they really missed the boat with the legacy characters, like
Oh yeah.
getting them together. Like that in itself is criminal. That's absolutely criminal.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you can't do that anymore.
Well,
like
well
unless
now
you, yeah,
I was gonna say, well, now that everyone's all the gossips going on now about how Kathleen Kennedy was really wanting to continue George's legacy and his characters, and then like Bob Iger was the one that was stopping everything and shooting everything
Really?
down. Yeah, and they said that they actually talked about a Knights of the Old Republic, and he shot that down. Like I think he was very anti anything Lucas created, and wanted to build their own thing. They're like we own this now. This is what we're gonna do.
let's not use what he's created.
But that's why I was shocked about the Ben Solo thing. I'm like, this is what you wanted, and someone's got a good script, and you just dismissed it by saying, well, how's he alive? It's like, listen, all this is make believe. You can come up with a way where he's alive. Like, come on. All it is some creative writing.
Yeah,
is out for that. But
that's what it was gonna. I think they said that it was probably gonna be.
So here's the thing, and here's the climate right now that they can't see. The climate is people got no money, okay, and it's a really tough world right now where people are struggling to pay for groceries, and even with that being said, they can't even go to the theme park. Do you see how much the theme parks are? It's like over $200 a ticket.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous. Like, so yes, like Disney is doing it to themselves. Like, they're not putting out any bangers. Like, Fantastic Four wasn't even that great, right?
Nope.
And the thing too is that
very underwhelming.
Yeah, very underwhelming. There's no hype for any of these shows. Like, I'm not even hyped for even the Avengers movie.
Yeah,
like
really.
they just did it to themselves. Like, they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do, and unfortunately, they on the brink of destroying the IPs that they own. So yeah, I mean,
Star Wars being one of them, because like you said, none of us are hyped on this Mando movie,
and it's crazy. We're a diehard Star Wars fan.
Yeah, like we're all going to see it, of course, and maybe it's going to be phenomenal. It'll change our mind, but we still don't have that. Ooh, I can't wait to see that, because that's what they usually do. Usually, sometimes you'll get a kick-ass trailer, and it's going to lure everyone in, and then the movie sucks.
Yeah,
but here you're watching, it's another episode of Mando.
Yeah,
I was really talking to my dad, like, what was it, about last week? And he said something about, when does that movie come out? And I said, I don't even know. I said, honestly, I think it comes out sometime next summer. I was like, but I'm not even sure. And he was like, you're not excited? And I was like, not really. I was like,
tell straight to DVD.
Yeah. And the thing too is, like, I know there's influencers out there that are like very excited for.
Well, I mean, they're excited to get paid to make it sound good.
Well, whatever the case, but they're excited for just anything that comes out of Disney Star Wars. But the thing too is that, like, why if they're so excited about it, why did like certain things fail? Like what's that hotel, the Star Cruiser?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I know there was a lot of them that were super excited about that.
I mean, the price killed that thing. That was ridiculous.
And it didn't look like Star Wars.
But
no, but even if it didn't look like Star Wars,
right,
and the price was down, they would get the quantity of people going through there that might have kept it afloat.
Right.
But the fact that it didn't look like
it was
Star
a double
Wars,
whammy.
And yes, exactly. It didn't look like Star Wars, and then they hammered you on the price. No one's going to that. That was set up for failure.
Yeah, that was set up for failure, but also, again, it's set up around the sequels.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah,
have you been to like was it I don't, it's been so long and I actually forget about the
Galaxy's Edge.
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah.
Have you been to like the First Order side of the park?
Yeah.
There's no one there.
I know.
There's literally no one there. Like
Yeah.
every time I go in there, it starts off as First Order stormtroopers, and literally maybe one or two people, including myself, are there.
Yeah.
And then they started putting a little bit more of the legacy characters like Darth Vader stuff and things like that, and it got a little bit more people. But long story, it's not selling. No one's going out there to buy First Order stormtroopers anymore. Like literally, you can't even give away those Hot Toys figures.
I know.
Right? So again, it's not selling.
It's a shame because the original concept was freaking amazing.
Yeah, but the thing too is that everyone has a bad taste of the sequels. I mean, not everybody, but a good majority of the Star Wars fandom has a bad taste. Yeah, where it's making a difference. So yes, if it was, let's say, the Millennium Falcon original trilogy set, and they're charging you $4,000 to $5,000 to maybe stay in one of the, I don't know, one of those Star Cruisers, you would pay if it's based off the original trilogy.
You would consider it more. You may not pay it, but you would consider thinking of a way to possibly save up for it.
Yes. Is there anything out there that, whether it be like a cruise or anything that would even be remotely somewhat like themed to where you could compare?
No. Even when they have the Disney cruises, they like Star Wars Disney cruise, they still have their legacy characters there.
Oh, of course,
yeah. But I'm talking about like a place where you could go stay, whether that would be themed, like I don't know, like a Harry Potter hotel or something like that. That's what I'm.
Oh yeah, they have like the Universal Studios stuff.
Universal Studios, Harry Potter, like their whole Harry Potter section.
No, but is there a hotel?
No, they could put one there and it would kill. Like,
right, but that's what I'm saying. Is there anything of that nature, like some type of a hotel or a resort that is themed after something? That when you go to it, you feel like you've gone into this world.
No, yeah, it's Harry Potter with Universal. Like you literally feel like you're in Harry Potter.
Not a
hotel.
No.
There is no hotel.
There's nothing even remotely comparable.
No.
And how much was it a night? It was like 5,000 or something crazy. What?
5,000 for 2 nights.
What do you think? Like, okay, what is like one of the most expensive hotels in New York City? Is it like 1,000 a night?
Probably more than that.
I'll compare it. So I went to the Disney Aulani in Hawaii, and it's definitely less than the Disney Star Cruiser hotel, and that was for 5 nights.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like the Waldorf in New York. Like, what is that about?
I don't know, but I'm giving you like a resort that is.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like what would be a I don't know, like a price point that would actually be feasible
for that place.
Like, okay, so at the Atlantis Hotel down in Nassau, Bahamas, so they have like a penthouse suite. So Atlantis has like towers. So in between these two towers is this big penthouse suite. I believe Michael Jackson owned it at one point, but I believe that's $5,000 a night to stay in that place. So that's the only thing I can think of comparable to the price wise. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was wondering. Is there anything like, like what is like, just a top level hotel to stay in? So there are some that are in that ballpark.
Whatever it is, right? Top level. This is not it.
Yeah.
I mean, this is not it. Like, this is like, you're not.
Do you think if it was 1,000 a night?
For this particular thing?
I'm just starting at a price. Just
no.
With me. Not for what they gave us. I'm just
no.
Do you think if they did a Star Wars thing, let's say it was in the Death Star, or they had, a couple different towers, and I don't know, half of it was something, like if they did it and it was themed correctly to where like you had Death Star tower and you had, I don't know, another tower, like my point, like a Alderaan Tower or something like
Yeah.
that, and it was done right, like, do you think $1,000 a night would work? Like, people would actually like jump on that?
They would. I would say if you threw in like all your meals and your drinks, which I think at that $2,000 a night thing, or for 2 nights or whatever, what was it, 5,000 for 2 nights? I don't think the drinks and stuff were included. I think you had to buy your own alcohol. I'm not even sure about the meals, but I
think it's a few meals,
like an all-inclusive thing. Yes, $1,000 a night where I don't have to worry about feeding my family, drinks, whatever. Yeah,
because this is going to be something that most people are going to go with, a family.
Like, you're gonna have to save up for it.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this though, because I'm kind of on the fence of whether I think I'd probably geek out on it. You two would as well, but let's just say that it was more lived in looking. Do you think that would go over to the general public, or you would? But you know what I'm saying, like.
Oh no, I think the fact that
original trilogy lived in to where stuff looks tattered and weathered
absolutely
to the general public.
That's the way it should have been. Yes,
I understand that, but to the general public, not to us three.
Absolutely,
to the general public.
Absolutely,
but the people that are going to stay there are they're Star Wars fans, regardless.
Yeah, well,
but if it was lived in,
I mean, if you're talking about original trilogy, you're talking about the most iconic characters in all of pop culture. You're talking about
I'm more or less talking about, like, you go into the room and it would look as old and as dingy as
you're saying it's not just a nice pristine hotel room
that's what I mean,
like a shiny diamond,
right? No, but then you could also go to like Alderaan that would look a certain way.
Yeah, you go to Cloud City, it's nice and clean. Yes. You go to Tatooine's a little dingy.
Or even go to Naboo, that would look more like
Long story short, we could make all the excuses, Anthony, as much as we want. Unfortunately, the bottom line is it's the sequel trilogy that more than 50% of the Star Wars fans do not like.
Yeah. But I actually wonder, like, if they did it, and like, let's just say they were hell bent on wanting to do it sequel. All right. If the price was lower and the rooms didn't look like Star Trek, they looked more like Star Wars.
I think it would have lasted longer than it
I think
did.
So,
I'm not saying it's going to be a home run, but I don't think it would be shut down right now.
Right. I agree. Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's a combination. I think obviously it was way too expensive.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Number two, it didn't look like Star Wars. It looked like Star Wars for somebody who doesn't know anything about Star Wars.
Yeah.
And then
bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Say that again, Anthony.
That
it doesn't look like
it looked like Star Wars for people who don't know anything about Star Wars.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, though. If you don't know anything about Star Wars, what's going to force you to fork over that much money to go see?
Yeah.
Well, I remember.
It's crazy.
I don't know if I was on the show that night or it was a topic, but I think everybody pretty much thought that it looked like the inside of like a Star Trek ship. Like there was something about
the
interior or something. Even there was a lady that had like green skin and she looked like somebody from the old TV show.
The captain, it was like just purple, painted.
Okay,
purple.
That's what it was. Yeah.
So again, the long story short is that it is. Read the room. Is there anyone dressing up as Kylo Ren for Halloween? Besides your normal 501st and parading,
they ought to take one thing. This ought to tell them everything they need to know. What is Home Depot doing right now that they can't even keep in stock?
I know.
And it's Chewbacca, a Stormtrooper, Vader, and R2.
Yep. It's R2. The other ones are in stock. R2's the bitch.
Right, but they're not. It's not a First Order Trooper. It's not BB-8.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's just
it's not a purple six-nippled creature.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, again, Ben Solo movie. Going back to the Ben Solo movie, I don't want him made. He's dead.
Oh no.
Like
No.
what are we? Why are we even trying? I
And
mean,
that's
I agree with Bob Iger not giving a chance? No, but
But see,
it
that's
seems
what's scary. Like that's their creation, and they don't want to give it a chance. So where does Star Wars go from here, other than trying to live off the TV series? You know, the Disney series. Like,
Well, I would actually say that it's possible, and I'm not willing to give them much credit, but it's actually possible that like Bob Iger stopping it is like a really good thing, and they've actually like gotten out of their mind virus, and they realize that nobody wants this shit right now. And he's
well,
like, you know, we
but-
can't do this. This guy's dead. We've
Well,
got burned on
the
this
th-
and this and this and this because y'all don't know what y'all are doing.
The thing is, right, and I hope Star Wars fans are listening. Bob Iger, in his book, has mentioned the reason why he didn't really follow a lot of like what Lucas's treatment for 7, 8, 9 was, because he read the comments and reviews for the prequels, all
Yes,
the
I know
hate
that.
that it got, right? So that's why, yes, he did not want to follow in Lucas's legacy, because the last impression in his mind is the prequels. So it's one of those things with Star Wars fans, they just have to come together. Is that, again, just see what you have, right? If it's really staying true to the characters, like we always said, they're living that world that they built, right? Then just accept it. It may not be the best written script out there, or it may not be the best acted, but at the end of the day, it's consistent with the story, right? And
It that eliminates a whole section of what the fuck are you doing?
yeah,
And I would
yeah.
say that Bob Iger, instead of going and reading comment sections, you know, about something, they should have done a little bit more like research and polling or something like that, instead of just like, hey, I remember all these people said this.
Because if that was the case, look at the X-Men movies, right? When they first came out, they were like crap. Now, if Bob Iger read those, he would have been like, all right, well, let's not have Kevin Feige in charge of Marvel Studios, and let's just do it our way. Let's not stay true to those characters, right? So, but
You think people didn't like the X-Men movies?
Oh yeah, there wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Well received. I mean, it was okay, but a lot of the hardcore fans weren't big, huge fans of it.
The only one I ever remember hearing a lot of negativity was the third one.
Yeah, the third one, but then in the first one, like it's like, the black suits and stuff like that. I mean, for what it is, for what it is, like people accepted because that's all we had at that in that day and age, right?
Yeah, I mean, I do remember seeing the black suits, and I thought, man, what they never had this. And then,
but do you know what happens to? Do you know what happens to a toe when it's struck by lightning? Same like everything else. That was Halle Berry's line as Storm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I
was like, what the?
I was like, what's he talking about?
No, I knew exactly what he was talking about when Toad was. But I heard somebody way back then say, some visual things from the comics don't really transfer over really good into live action. And I thought to myself, you might be right. I don't know if the yellow and blue would really look that believable, because we're also coming off of like.
But here we are when we make a Deadpool movie and they stay true to those characters. Everyone's going ballistic.
But I think it's because we didn't ever have it, and so we just we finally wanted it. But I don't know. It might not have gone over good back then.
Maybe, but when Wolverine stepped out in like his classic yellow, I mean, everyone when he put that mask on, come on.
Let me ask you this.
Come on, we were freaking bawling our eyes out.
Oh,
man.
it was freaking awesome. Like, what do you think if they would have done Vision to where he looked more like the comics?
I mean, they did what they could, you know, with
I mean,
and tried
they
to
muted him down instead of making it, you know, the bright yellow. And
yeah. I mean, they came
kind of
close.
Right.
I
I
mean,
would
you
say
knew
the
it was
same thing with
Vision.
like Scarlet Witch. Yeah. The same thing with Scarlet Witch. I mean, her costume wasn't really accurate to, you know, and
Yeah, we're not.
I mean,
We're not
honestly,
saying,
like
but
I would say
it
it
came
surprised
closer.
me that they did Psylocke. Like hers was
Oh,
almost dead on.
yeah. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, with Star Wars, it's they just have to stay true to the characters. I mean, they missed the boat in so many things, and not having the legacy characters together in the sequel trilogy is, pff, it's a crime. It's criminal. And the thing too, it's too late. That's why I'm like at this point, right? Like I'm so like overly exhausted with. Oh, will bring Ben Solo back? Oh, let's add a Ray movie. Oh, it's Luke and Zeke. I'm like, bro, I don't know where they could go from this point on.
You know what's crazy about
It's like,
bringing the originals together is it never even crossed their mind. Like it never crossed their mind to have Luke, Han, Chewie, and Leia all in the Falcon, even for like a second. It just never crossed their mind.
what a shame, right?
And then, you know, even like after Han dies and they go back to that planet, never even crossed their mind that Chewie would embrace Leia.
But I don't know how you feel, Sean. Like I don't. It's one of those where it's done. I'm moved on with my life, and it is what it is. I can't change the past. I can't change Disney's thinking.
Let the past go.
Yeah, no, I let the past go, and I'm just kind of like, I'm in this mindset where I'm enjoying my.
I still embrace the past is how I feel, because I think I said this last year when we were talking about, because there was so much negativity in Star Wars with Disney, just can't get it right. That's when I was like, I just got to focus on what I loved about Star Wars as a kid.
Yeah.
Why I love Star Wars. No, but I'm saying that's what I'm embracing more now, because, you know, I've given up hope for the future of Star Wars until they prove me wrong. They haven't yet. And there's glimpses of cool things that have been done where I'm like, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, but then they always they kill it, you know. So
yank it away.
I just hang on to the OT and Rogue One and Solo movie because it was something Disney did that was great. Rogue One and Solo, like, two great movies.
Andor.
Well, Andor, you know, series wise, Andor was good. First, I like the first two seasons of Mando a lot. I like Andor. I like a lot of people don't like Ahsoka. Like I enjoyed watching it. I like
bits and pieces of it.
I like seeing the Rebels characters come alive. Like I enjoyed it, but I just try not to tear it apart because it's so easy to find faults in a lot of these new things.
You know, for me, I enjoy all these, like, you know, the Mando season 1 and 2. I thought that was unique. You know, Rogue One for sure. Rogue One. So but for me, it's like I hold on to those and the prequel and original trilogy.
Yeah.
Because to me, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 is Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's it. That's Star Wars to me. If I didn't have any of the extra stuff, like all 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3 is my Star Wars. That's my storyline, and I could hold on to that forever.
But that's what we've done for all these years. Like we've held on to it, and then we had that hope of. So there's, like I said, there's good with the bad, you know. And unfortunately, they've hit a spot where I don't know where they're going to go.
I don't know.
I mean.
Like I said, if they want to they pretty much killed the Skywalkers. That's what they wanted to do, because there's no one left. There's no Skywalkers left.
Yeah, except for Rey,
which doesn't count.
I'd be surprised if that movie ever happened.
She wasn't even legally adopted, so that's a lie.
That's a lie. There you go. So, there is no more Skywalkers. They killed them all. So thank you, Disney. You killed the Skywalkers, but you got what you wanted. You wanted to move on from the Skywalkers. You got it. You literally killed them on screen, and you don't know where to go from there.
Have y'all heard
So
anything, any rumors of like what the story is in Starfighter?
No.
nope.
Because if it's 5 years after, what are they like? What threat is there?
I don't know. So Matt Smith, is one of the bad guys. I don't know who he's playing. Right? He got casted for this movie. So when I was kind of like looking through the rumor mill when right before Rise of Skywalker was coming out, because The Last Jedi was horrible in my opinion, and they were like, "Oh, Matt Smith's coming back. He's gonna play a young Emperor Palpatine, right?
Oh, he's going to be a clone. Yep.
Whatever." Remember you reading all
Yep,
that
that's what he
stuff
was
back
gonna
in
be.
there? So bringing Matt Smith back in this Starfighter movie makes me wonder: are they going to revisit that, like a young Palpatine or whatever the case is? Here's what I wish that Disney would do, which is never going to happen, is that they go back to the point in time where I don't know I don't know what they could do. Before I thought I had this figured out, right?
I don't think they'll ever
with the world
like.
use the world the world between worlds
Yeah, I just
in
wonder
some way, shape,
if
or
they'd ever
form.
do it because it would be admitting that they were wrong.
Well,
That's
yeah.
yeah.
At this point, it's either they bleed money or they admit that they're wrong.
Pride
Pride
is
is,
a powerful thing sometimes. Like
yeah, it's one of the deadly
yeah,
seven deadly sins. So
yeah. I think Matt Smith would be a really good young Palpatine.
Yeah, because this
Um,
movie, so this movie's named after the video game Star Wars Starfighter. And in 2021, there was a video game, so that they named it
I don't
after
think
that.
that did that well either. I don't know much about. I don't know much about the.
they could have done
what the
so
single
many things.
player thing was with that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, with and yeah, we may sound a little negative here, but honestly, though, like we're just so defeated. Well, I'll speak for myself. I just so defeated.
I think
Where
they deserve
it's just
our skepticism.
where I it's almost like I've been beaten down so much, right? My expectations are been beaten down that at this point it's like whatever you give, right? I'm still gonna watch it. I'm still gonna support Star Wars because that's my jam. And just know that I have no expectations. If it sucks, okay, great. It's just another Fast and the Furious type of movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off my brain to watch it. I'm not gonna try to make sense of it. I'm not gonna say, well, this is that. It's not accurate to this, and it is what it is. Like when you go watch Fast and Furious and they're going to space, and you're like, what the hell is that? That doesn't make sense. But you just turn that part of your brain and say, whatever. Whatever. I'm here for the ride.
Yeah, because they say it's not a prequel, it's not a sequel, it's a standalone movie. So it's got its own new adventure, which honestly that might be a route they might want to take, is just do individual movies that they're not trilogies, or they don't tie in with any type of lore. It's just something that happens in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, it's crazy that we're gotten to that point.
I mean the I agree. I think doing some standalones would probably be a good thing.
Yeah.
But it's all going to be connected in some form or fashion. As long as you're within a generation of a movie, you're going to have to connect it up somehow or another. Like, I don't know, let's just say for the sake of argument, since this movie's 5 years after, that you're kind of dealing with like the remnants of the First Order, kind of like Mando, where they have the remnants of the Empire. Like, you're still going to have to, you're going to have a big threat. There's going to have to be something out there that these, squadron or whatever they are dealing with,
Mhm.
you know, it's going to have to connect, like in
Yeah.
some form
Like
or
I
fashion.
said,
Even if
like I
you
said,
go, even if you go all the way back, 200, 300 years, you're going to have to deal with some connectivity of the Old Republic and Phantom Menace. You're still going to have to deal with it in some way.
to be honest, I don't know anymore. Like I said, I'm going into these movies not expecting anything. I'm just going to treat it like another Fast and the Furious. All right, if they're going to go to space and it makes no sense, fine. I'm enjoying the ride. Like I
I will
don't
say
want
this.
because that's what's hurting my taste for Star Wars because I'm trying to make sense of it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like you're doing right now. You're trying to make sense of it. You're
Yeah.
trying to connect the dots.
And that's wrong.
Well, at this point, it is wrong.
Yeah.
It's a giant puzzle.
I will say
No,
this,
but like
that
I'm not gonna. That's what I've been doing, and I don't want to do that anymore.
I'm glad that they're actually doing
Right,
like doing this Starfighter movie in the time
Mm-hmm.
frame that they're doing it. And the reason I say that is I'd much rather them do this.
Mm-hmm.
Like they either don't do a good job with it or they knock it out of the park. Okay, whatever the case may be. I'd rather them do this in this era and start to get things right than have them go back and fuck up like Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. Again, right now, I mean, how could you couldn't do any worse than mess up Luke Skywalker, which they did, right? So
I think they could.
I know, but at this point, my expectations are low.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I'm going into these things now, not expecting anything. If it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. I turned that part of my brain where I try to make sense of it. I tried to make sense of the acolyte, and that didn't make any sense. So, right. So again, I'm just turning off that part of my brain where I'm like, well, that would never work with that lightsaber. Okay, well, not anymore. It is what it is. If it's like the lightsaber can bend shape and make it into a whip, or you can make it into like I don't know, katana, whatever the case is. It is what it is. I'm just here for the ride.
Yeah.
So it's a shame, but
yeah. I mean, they've fully earned, our perspective. I think, and like I say, it's like I can only judge them on what they've done, and
again,
they had some decent stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm the guy,
they've had more stinkers than
good. But I'm gonna say if I'm the guy that is get off my porch, then so be it. It is what it is. All right. Let's move on to other things, though. I know we talked about that a little bit too much. But let's while we wait for Sean. Did you get that book, Anthony? Because I know you and I are this one, Revenge of the Sith.
No, I didn't even know anything about it. What is it?
They re-released this the Revenge of the Sith book into a special edition.
The novelization of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is how it feels to
I like
be.
it. It looks. What does it say on the pages on the text?
Look at that! I love this artwork, bro. This is how it feels to be Anakin Skywalker forever.
Oh, okay.
So.
And where was this being sold at?
Oh, do you know, Sean? I forgot where.
What?
Disney Books.
I can't remember where
it's available now. 1014, the deluxe edition of the Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. So yeah,
that looks pretty awesome. I'm gonna ask for that for Christmas.
Most important thing, by the way, I love this. Can't wait for Spaceballs 2. I know it's not Star Wars related. Look what they did,
It's close enough. I just watched Spaceballs yesterday.
dude. They're already making fun of the Force Awakens.
That's funny. They've
You
got
see this
their-
one?
That's great.
Remember when they first all got together
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the Force, and then this is what they're trying to retell
Just mocking.
mocking him.
After all these years, they're back
Can you imagine
together.
them? Can you imagine
Are
them
any of the
mocking-
original cast going to be in it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I think so.
They're probably gonna tear that shit apart.
They're gonna tear that sequel trilogy up, man.
It'd be worth going to see it just for the memes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this. This looks awesome.
This must come home to Dada.
Yeah, that thing's out of control.
Holy shoot! I mean, okay, we'll forgive you for this part right here. The
All
Book
right,
of Boba.
still a Rancor.
It still looks cool. It's Boba. I'll
Yeah.
forgive them. But
The
they
same
got
people did this that did the Vader one.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
What else do you think they're going to do? Because this is obviously a style.
What else can they do? I mean, there's Darth Vader. There's thing.
Emperor.
Yeah. I mean, anybody with a helmet.
Yeah, that's what you almost have to think of. It would look kind of odd, right, as a head sculpt.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Too.
A
All this stuff
stormtrooper.
Yeah, I was thinking it. But what are you going to put
But
on?
what
a
else would you do
stormtrooper?
around it? You know?
Yeah. I don't know.
You could do a copy of this one and almost do like a Django Fett one.
No, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You could do a Kylo Ren one.
That actually would be pretty cool too.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but this looks cool, man. Look at that. That's beautiful. You know, Kuchar brothers, man, they just absolutely kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. That's the mythosaur.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's freaking.
And is that all
cool.
supposed to be like sand up there in the back?
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
looks
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could be the Sarlacc pit. No, that's Cloud City. That's Cloud City. Because if you look here,
Oh, I see it.
You see, hold on, let me see. Cloud City right here, and you see Boba's ship flying out.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, I actually really love this whole. If this is going to be a line, I think it is.
Come to Papa.
Yeah, just have a lot of space because they're big.
Yeah. I'll make space somehow, some way, shape, or form. But I love that. Me likey. Okay, so I need some controversy. I mean, what's Star Wars without any controversy, right? Especially in the Hot Toys community. So they did this.
Oh shit! What is it?
They just can't get enough of the Anakin.
So, first of all, okay, they came out with the sculpted one, right? With the different eyes, the different facial expressions, right? For $310. So obviously in the Celebration, they were selling this one exclusively at Celebration. What people were doing was grabbing that and flipping it for like close to $1,200.
Dang.
And people have bought it for $800. At least like the lowest I've seen it sell for was $800-900.
Mm-hmm.
So Hot Toys can't help themselves. They were like, we want a piece of that aftermarket. And now they made it exclusively for Sideshow. But this time around, they fixed the eyes because the eyes was inaccurate. Right? It was more orange than yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And they added the base. Look at that. That
I
is
would
what
be
used
livid.
Yeah.
If I bought that other one, I would be livid.
Not only if you bought the other one, you paid $1,200.
Livid.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I would go postal.
So this is worse than when they originally came out with the Anakin, and then a few months later they came out with the evil Anakin.
Yeah, this is
well.
way
I mean,
worse.
at least that one. Okay, I bought both because I loved it at the time.
Yeah,
and I really wasn't mad.
I wasn't mad. I was mad, but I wasn't that
I
mad
liked
because
having the two different ones.
It's a light side and dark side, and then the dark side gave you the base, right?
Yep.
But here you go. You were only if you didn't go to Celebration, you're like, I missed out. I love Anakin. I'll pay $800 for this figure.
Because you thought it's either this or I don't get it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
this might be worse than what they did with the Mythos statues.
Yeah.
I think this is.
So the thing too is what the Hot Toys doesn't realize is that, and I tell everybody this. Yes, in every collecting hobby, whether it be Pokemon cards, whether it be sports cards, trading cards, there's people that's going to flip these collectibles, but you need them. You need them to dictate the value of your collectible. If you don't have it, you don't know the value of your collectible.
Yep.
So now you're killing the aftermarket. Now you killed the aftermarket. Now all these figures are worthless. Not worthless, but no one's going to pay for them. Now people are going to be like, well, they're looking at their figures, double thinking, well, I don't know. Should I keep my figure? Because they're going to release another one.
So
And
let me ask
another
you
one.
this.
And another one.
How much is this one?
It's the same price. It was like 410, 440 bucks.
And that's what the ones were at Comic-Con. I mean, at San Diego.
Yeah,
Same price.
but people justify it saying, like, listen, I didn't go to Japan, I didn't pay for a ticket, I didn't pay for a flight there to pay hotel. All right, I'll pay the extra 400, 500 bucks. But then
Yeah, I get that. But it sounds to me that this one and the one that was at Celebration are the same price.
Yes.
And this one comes with more.
Yes.
That's my point.
No, regardless.
Yeah, I'm not even talking about the people that pay $1,200 for it.
But even then, again,
that's why I say this might be worse than what they did with the statue. Because at least the statue, there was like a few years in between there.
But the thing too is that people are looking at the figures, right? They're looking at the figures and going, why should I buy another figure or keep mine when they're just going to release a newer version of it?
Yeah, and they did this within how many months?
They did this before. I told you that's why I started getting out of Hot Toys, because they keep doing stuff like this.
Yeah, but it's getting worse because they're doing it quicker.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like when was Celebration? Was it
earlier this year in April, I believe? April.
Okay.
May?
So May, June, July, August, September, October. 6 months.
Yeah, but you do remember the whole debacle with the Mandalorian Deluxe, right? And then like a month later,
this is worse.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The Mando one with the deluxe one, when they did the Chrome one, was bad. I think this is worse.
I think they're all equally worse. Because again, you're defeating the purpose of like collecting and then buying that figure and then replacing it with a newer, shinier one.
Yeah.
Yes.
With any
now they're doing it quicker.
Yeah. Well, not only quicker. We'll agree to that.
Like you haven't
more often.
Yeah. And more often. Like,
because they've always done it quicker.
6 months ago when they came out with the other one, and now they've done released, I don't know, a 2.0 of it.
Yeah.
6 months later. Well, I mean, this probably won't be out for another year, but right? Is that about right? Or is it because
probably
they didn't really
quicker?
Do anything to it?
Yeah, probably quicker because they already have the sculpt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got the clothing, they've got everything.
I mean, they've already got that base.
Yeah.
Like they don't.
Should be much quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I mean, you also have a sculpted version with 2 heads.
That's tough.
Is that what the other one was?
Yep.
It was a light side and a dark side head?
Mm-hmm. I believe. Let's look at that one. Let me pull that one up. Yeah, it's just it's just a little bit out of control here. Yeah, it's a light side and dark side one, I believe. But it's sculpted. And it still looks good.
Sculpted hair? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's a newer portrait.
But it still had that droid, just not the exact same sculpted
Yeah, it's
Right.
not lit up. There's no light up on it.
Yeah, that does look a little different. It could just be the hair, but
There you go.
now is it two different portraits or is it the eyes?
Or it says 2 styles interchangeable fringe sculpt. So it's the hair. The hair and the eyes.
Interchangeable eyeballs, yeah, and hair.
And hair.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just do 2 sculpts for the price you pay for these.
Yeah. It looks good. I like the
Oh,
portrait.
it looks great.
Oh, it looks awesome. Yeah.
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 I just think it's kind of.
I bet you they're gonna release an artist. How many Anakin Skywalker is the new Iron Man.
It could
right?
be.
It's what it's starting to feel like.
Yeah.
Like, gosh, they were like, oh shoot, Anakin's selling.
Oh yeah, let's
Hey,
see what we can do.
Let's
Hey,
get more.
you wait till they start dropping the Padmes.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about Iron Man's? What we figured out one time? It was damn near 20 different outfits.
Outfits, yeah.
And
yeah,
yeah,
but-
everybody wants the one in the dress, but then as soon as you get that one, I
Yeah.
want that one.
So
And that one.
yeah, so they got new Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I did see pictures of that. It looked pretty good. I like that
Eh.
he's finally on a base.
I don't like the portrait.
I don't
Really?
like the hair. It's like it's so clean. That hair, that part is so perfect.
Look at that portrait. I
Like-
mean, he looks.
Could be the angle. I do agree the hair looks a little too
Yeah,
perfect for because you can already see like this is a Mustafar.
yeah, he's all burnt up. He's been fighting, and his hair is perfect.
I was looking at the first
Dude,
picture of the Anakin, and his pants looked, and it could just be the lighting, but they looked a little red. And I'm thinking that his under tunic looks a little red, but it could just be the lighting.
Yeah. Probably lighting.
Yeah, this doesn't. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to look for the Jesus one. Hold on, because I want you guys to tell me how. This. Hold on, let me see if I could pull that up. Here we go. Mustafar. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of the portrait. It does not.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan. Listen, I just don't want them. I wanted a perfect. You know why I wanted to be a perfect sculpt? Because I don't want them to give them a reason to update it again.
they always will.
They always will. Give
Yeah.
me a perfect sculpt, and then I would.
If there's a want for it, yep.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's just really, really horrible business practice, man. You know, people.
agree.
Collectors
Yeah.
are not dumb. They're gonna
I
catch
think
on.
unfortunately that like it probably goes in cycles with people that collect, and there's probably a steady new influx of people to where like they haven't been burned. Like I don't know. Like I think the Anakin when they released the light side and then they did the dark side and it was like
Yeah.
beginning of the summer and into the summer. I think that was the first time that I really got like that feeling where like, man, why did they do this? Like, if I had to choose between the two, I would have wanted the dark side one.
Yeah.
And I think they knew that. That's why they did them in that order.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
But
like
I'm
this
sure
one-
that it's happened, before that to different people. That was the first time it actually affected me. And then the Mando one was another one, but I didn't get that second.
But look at this,
Mando.
man. It looks the same.
It could be just different hair.
Mhm.
Yeah, listen. The only hot toys I'm getting right now, the only hot toy, Sean knows.
I don't believe you.
Jar Jar
3
Binks.
Bings. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, I don't believe you.
What? How?
I thought you were gonna say Empire Han.
No, the only Hot Toys.
Dude,
I'm
that
getting.
Empire Han's badass. He looks good. His sculpt's fantastic.
Yeah, his sculpt is. Listen, this is probably the best. Well, the Force Awakens one was pretty damn good.
Oh no, that sculpt was amazing.
That is near perfect.
This is a really good Han sculpt.
Yeah, this one is like, look at that.
Yeah, they got a close up of the sculpt on here.
Yeah,
Look at that, dude. They got the hair right. They got it's
come on,
dude.
Sean.
I know.
You bought this. I'm sure.
I did.
All right, good. Just making sure.
And Anthony's like, I had one, and I was like, because when I was setting this up, I didn't know where I was gonna have room for it, and then I just forgot about it, and then this came out, and I'm like, oh man. And honestly, I would have taken Anthony's till I saw the head sculpt, and I was like, this is really good,
Dude.
Look at that, dude. It's pretty freaking amazing, and he's got pierced eyeballs too.
I swear, if they release an artisan version of
that's
this,
a really good Harrison Ford head sculpt. It's really good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, near perfect.
It is.
But again, I want something like this from Hot Toys where they have no chance in hell to improve it.
Yeah, that's really,
I think they could always improve it.
They could always improve it, but
that's pretty
I think
good.
As technology and these people's skills gets better and better and better.
Yeah.
I love the jacket. I love the jacket. I love that jacket. And honestly, this could be a great. But I want to know, like, this is Bespin Han, right?
Mm-hmm.
Will they?
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Bro, you think New Hub's coming? You redoing the new figures, the old figures? Is that what you're saying?
That isn't what I thought you were gonna say.
I mean, that's not what I was going at, but I think they might redo Leia figures again.
Oh, the best.
I think that's possible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have they done an original trilogy Chewbacca since that one?
No.
Oh no! Yeah. They got Chewie.
Yeah, they did
with the 3PO on his back. The Empire Chewie.
Oh yeah, I could get that. Well, depends if they
Is
Force
that
Awakens
actually out, or was that
if they Force Awakens that Chewbacca?
Yet, but it's coming. Let me look.
No, but if they already released it, or is it that he was like in the pictures with Han? So you know it's coming.
No, they announced that a while ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, they better not Force Awakens that Chewbacca.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
From 1 to 10, boys. I say this is a 9 point.
Yeah, probably a 9 is what I was going to say.
I would say a 9 point. Oh shoot! What the hell happened? 9.8.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You agree, Sean?
It's almost a 10. Like it's real. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Chewie and 3PO is waitlisted.
Ah, damn.
Oh, okay.
His Chewie's head, and I don't know if they got the hair done on the photos, but it doesn't look right.
I love how Anthony said responded in the comments. 10 years too late. Yeah, you're right.
No, yeah, we've talked about it for 10 years.
Oh, freaking A, man. 10 years too late. Like, where the hell was this when I had my Bespin Leia? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I needed this.
I think I still have Bespin Leia. I think I have Lando.
I had Lando. Actually, I'm hoping this would bring, like, it
might bring the value of them up.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it definitely could. Because they want to pair it.
Mm-hmm.
Or actually you would probably want to pair the Hoth Leia.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah, I got rid of that one.
By the way, when is Blitzway gonna release my statue?
I know.
Oh, you know what I could see them doing?
What?
Be dirty as hell, but release a version where you get the carbonite.
Yeah,
and you get him
or like a 2-pack type thing.
Yep.
or
Yeah.
when they were in Hoth Han and Hoth Luke.
Oh, the snow outfit. Redid
Oh,
come on.
yeah.
Yep.
Because Sideshow did those originally, not Hot Toys.
Yep.
And if Hot Toys redid, oh yeah. And then you're gonna have
do it.
Then you're gonna need the
They already have
snowtroopers again, and
they already have the sculpt for those Hoth. Well, they have the sculpt for Han.
Yeah.
They just have to do Luke.
They already have
it's
Luke.
easy.
They've
They
already
have
done Empire
Luke.
Luke.
Oh, come on. They're already
It's an
sold.
outfit.
yeah.
All they got to do is put some, marks on Luke's face.
Mm-hmm.
And then they can make the Wampa.
Oh yeah, 6-scale Wampa.
I would get that.
I do have my custom 6-scale Wampa.
I would get that. Oh, I got some exciting news for you guys. You guys ready for this?
What's that?
Another
yeah.
clone trooper! Yay!
Money grab!
Yay! Happy for those that's collecting all the clone troopers.
Trooper building, like they'll be able to do that till
Let me ask you though. Everyone talks about this trooper build. Have you met a collector who has all the troopers? Have you seen it online?
I haven't really looked, but
I've never seen a collector. If anyone is out there listening, watching, can you please give us a link or something, a picture of a person that has every single clone trooper ever made, including
the ones with the out there. You know that.
Before I stopped collecting Hot Toys, I had all the clone troopers that they had released.
Yeah.
It was, I don't know, it was probably 6.
I just haven't met any.
I
haven't seen it.
I had Cody, I had Rex, I had the Coruscant Guard, I had 2 of the 501st because they had released like one that had the painted helmet and one that didn't. That's 5. There had to be another one.
Yeah,
maybe not, but maybe I had 5 of them. I did see that. That's pretty damn cool. That's going to be better than the Sideshow.
Yeah, that looks pretty badass. Whoever posed this did a phenomenal job. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm not even talking about the figure. I'm talking about the pose. Like, dang.
Yeah, it's a good pose. Yeah.
That should be like a statue right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that would be
a badass. This would be a badass statue.
If they would have done the Sideshow statue like that.
Forget it. Yeah.
Because I didn't like the pose on it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really happy. I just want to know how this figure is holding up because the Sideshow one's very flimsy.
I had the Sideshow one for about 30 minutes. Yeah. I took it out of the box, and when I did, the arms just flopped down. And I already knew it because people had got it before me. Because I think mine came in later in the week or something. But look at that. The battle damage on the
Is there a picture? Can you actually show the heart on him? I wonder because remember.
I don't know.
Remember, Obi-Wan shot him in that. Yeah, that looks badass, man. This one looks pretty cool. This looks like the Sideshow.
Yeah, that's almost exactly the way the Sideshow statue was. I always wanted that statue, but like, it just I heard horror stories. I have it. Trying to ship it.
Oh, bro! Even just putting it together, it could break apart.
I found some good deals where, like, something on the back hip was broken, and I was like, well, I could glue that, but I just know that like the odds are something else is going to be broken by the time it gets to me.
It will.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I would assume that they have done a better job with the joints than Sideshow did.
Yeah. Do you know anybody that has that, Sean, or
which one? The
Grievous.
I thought Joel had it. Joel Haas.
Oh, it actually has shipped.
Not that one. I was talking about the previous one. Because remember the one you had with the bad joints?
Yeah, I had it for 5 minutes.
Now, didn't they do another one after that one? Or is this
No,
the second
you
one?
were able to get some things to put in the joints that were supposed to help it.
I think.
But I was just like, you know what? I'm done with it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I think Joel was one of the lucky ones that got one where the joints weren't really messed up.
Yeah.
Let me get him down.
Yeah, he's about to play with them statues.
Yeah, he knows.
Like, I'm out of here.
Here's
Phil,
The
I
new-
saw that. That's pretty cool. They did that.
yeah,
dude, when Tom showed me this, I was like, my jaw dropped because the sculpt is perfect.
yeah, it looks good.
And for $50?
Yeah, all these busts for the price is pretty
For
good.
50, did you buy one?
No, I don't have a spot for it.
I'm buying it and putting it
What is that in that glass capsule thing? Yeah, what is that back there? Is
tooth.
it a tooth?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does it say?
No, I couldn't read it.
Oh, that's yeah. Oh. Oops. What the? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this is Gabe's. Yeah.
Yeah, because I like the Tarkin and the Leia's really good.
Oh yeah. Did you get one?
No, I just don't have a spot for them. I've been really good about buying. The only thing I did pick up, the first thing in a long time, I got the Home Depot R2 this week.
Dude, congrats, man.
Dude, that was
That's
like-
hard to get.
Dude, you know how many times
Was
I've
it
had
hard?
Yeah, I've had it in the cart, go to hit pay, and it's out of stock. Like, it sells out in minutes. And I just got
Yeah.
When
I'm debating.
how did you find out like when?
Well, Jeff started like his own Home Depot R2 builders like Facebook page, and I guess there's people in there that they're in the know somehow, because he actually texted me and he was like, "R2's up, go go go," and I was like, and
Dude,
I
can you
jumped
tell
on
me
it.
when?
Yeah, I'll have him text you, be like, soon as it pops up, but you got to like, don't wait, like it will sell out within minutes.
Yeah.
I think they had when I got it, there was a quantity of 800 and they sold 800 of those in 2 minutes.
Damn. And it's not even going straight to store, right?
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Should I get the?
I haven't even seen a display of them at our Home Depot.
You're not
The-
going to.
The thing too is that like if I get the Chewbacca one, my wife will destroy me, dude.
Well, it's 7 foot tall. The R2
Dude,
you can
she-
get away
she-
with. You take it off the base, you just put them in the corner.
Yeah.
What's his footprint?
He's probably at least 3 feet, I would say, with the base.
Yeah.
Like the
Do you
round
know
base.
if people have been buying the Darth Vader and replacing?
Yeah, they replace the head. I think it has a candy cane or something. They take that
Mm.
out. I know people have taken the Chewbacca and altered the arms so they can have his arms down at the side. And
Yeah.
yeah, like it's funny how this has become a thing. Like everyone buys these Home Depot animatronics, and then it's it's fun. It's like a good winter project to manipulate them, because I'm going to do it.
It's a way to get those in there and not spend tens of thousands of dollars.
Dude, I've been wanting a life-size R2 forever. I just don't want to spend $10,000 on it. And then this is $300, and I know it's not screen accurate, but it's gonna give me the joy that I need. But I do.
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Who
But I am-
knows, dude?
But I am gonna chrome the dome. Some chrome spray paint. I found the Pepsi blue that they use for his blue.
I saw a quick video
replace
where
them.
somebody was doing that stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna replace the lights and stuff in it. Look at this monster, literally monster.
Dude, 100 of these. Do you think it will sell out? What's your prediction? It will sell out, but
I think,
how long?
yeah, I was gonna say eventually it's gonna sell out, but isn't it like $1,800?
Yeah.
And it takes up a lot of space,
How much is that small one?
like $700, I think.
Dang.
Mhm.
I always liked the
I would get
one,
the small one.
pencil ink pen.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, the pencil holder's great.
Yeah, the small one's good.
What is
for
that
me.
staff back there?
Staff of Ra from
Is that what it is?
yeah, or no, it's not the Staff of Ra. It's the ceremonial staff from
Mhm.
Raiders that Bellic was holding at the end when he was in his white garb.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
dude, this thing's a monster.
The
Like,
one thing with,
big.
and I talked to Tom about his products, right? A lot of his products retain their value. And
Oh
then
yeah, absolutely.
And
Because
that's
he
what you
doesn't
need.
redo them.
Yeah. Amen, brother. And that's why I that's what the collectibles need. They need that, because then more and more people will collect. Look at the Pokemon cards, right? There's there's collectors that's going to buy like thousands of packs, but then they hit one and they get a valuable card that's worth a lot of money. That to them it's worth it. I'm not saying like we're here to invest in these collectibles, but also at the same time too, we don't know if we're going to keep these collectibles in the long run, right? Like we're going to think, oh my gosh, well, I'm not a huge Space Slug fan, I need to sell this, right? And then I want to buy, I don't know, they created the Dewback. I don't know, they made I don't know, the face of a Dewback, I don't know, whatever the
Yeah.
case is. So I need to sell this and not take a huge hit so I can fund my collection to buy other things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should be able to
The way
pretty
I mean,
much
fund my
know
collection with
something for
my
what you put
collection.
into it. At bare minimum, you should be able to recoup your money.
Yes.
Yep.
And not take a long time to recoup. Like you're not putting it in the market and no one's buying it for like years.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just, I think other collectible companies, I hate to say it, they're going to learn the hard way. If they keep doing, business, doing business practice like this, they're gonna learn the hard way. But this looks great. Would any of you guys looking to pick this up, or?
No, absolutely would not have any space for either of those. Those
I want that Space Slug. I
I
think
I really like the smaller one because
The
I like
smaller
I
one
like
I would
the
love.
concept of it way better.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the angle, like he's going after the Falcon. He's got the
I want the bigger one, but I know for a fact my wife is going to look at me.
she's gonna go, why do you have a whale? It looks like a whale.
Obviously, yes. Why you have a whale ahead of a whale or whatever that thing is? She's gonna be, what the hell is that?
Yeah. And then
And
how much was it?
1800 bucks.
Yeah, she
Like,
flip.
Yeah, I'd rather have X-Wing Luke than that.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Same price, right?
Yeah. Or X-Wing Luke 16, so it's cheaper.
Yeah.
This is cool though. I like this is still huge though. But
Look at that. Look at the mouth.
look at the little Falcon coming out. Like that's really
but that's
really
iconic.
like that.
That's an iconic scene.
Yes. Yeah, it's
like
great.
when he came out of the little hole, right, trying to swallow the Falcon.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Dude, that's the details inside that mouth is awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I want the smaller one. And by the way, for the people that's looking to buy the bigger one, it's only 100 edition size, so it's a very small edition size, which is great. It's actually not a bad price.
What is that he just took off? The eye or something like that?
Yeah.
The magnets on? Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think you have a certain amount of time to purchase, like a week to purchase the smaller one. So it's not gonna,
$6.99. Let's see. It says available noon Eastern.
Oh shoot, you could take it. I didn't see this part.
So starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then it'll go all the way till November 4th.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put that bad boy in a payment plan.
Yeah.
The smaller one. I'm not gonna get the big one. Yeah. I love it.
Something different.
I love it. I love it. I like it a lot.
Are they now technically going to be doing statues?
Not really. I mean, this is part of that archives, like
it's considered a proper replica. It's scaled, but I mean, it could go into the line. Could this go into the line of a maquette? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would be a scaled maquette, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but good things. I'm really happy for Regal Robot. They're killing it. One of the few companies that is. You're right. I mean, Hot Toys. Hey, listen, that not to take anything away from Hot Toys. I know they have bad business practices, but they really put out really good products, and that
Oh, I
Han
agree.
Solo
Mhm.
is perfect. And I thought about Sean as soon as I saw that figure. I was like, sold.
Yeah.
Sean has
The,
completed his collection.
the
Or
skull.
he likes it. He likes to think he completed his collection because there's always more.
I'm winding down though. I don't buy a lot anymore. That
Yeah.
the sculpt sold me on that. It was like, whoa.
Yeah, that sculpt is perfect.
It's kind of like the Krennic and the Tarkin.
Mm-hmm.
Like you get those 10s now and then that are just you can't deny
Oh yeah.
that's them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. By the way, Matt Hess, thank you, Matt Hess, for posting some of your pickups, man. Look at this one. This is from Sideshow.
That's Sideshow.
Yeah.
Is it Scum and Villainy line?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. I kind of wanted the Greedo from that line.
Yeah.
I was
That
gonna
was about the only one that even
Yeah.
interested me.
because I thought I could just stick Greedo on that Jabba display and he'll
Mhm.
kind of blend in with it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Labria, but I was gonna say like what else did he post? Dr. Cornelius. Like the portraits look amazing.
On Cornelius.
Yes, but the thing too is that they have a limited run. I think they're like only 100 pieces that they made or something like that.
Really?
Damn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a very small edition size, and it sold out pretty quick. So, because it's a these are tertiary characters, right? So
Yeah.
not a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh my god, I want a Dr. Cornelius in my collection," but you have.
Yeah, but
like,
I would
the
also
hard-
think like the people that would be interested in those would probably want all of them because they're
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
to. You can't just get
Like-
one, and that's one thing I didn't want to get myself into. Well, I'm not really getting myself into a lot of things in this day and age, but I just don't want to commit to buy one like a Greedo. Like I love, like you said, Sean, like that Greedo was very tempting, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to.
But see, I think if I was still collecting, the Greedo would be the only one that I would even want
Yeah,
because I don't have anything to set up
Yeah.
some cantina scene or something like that.
Hell, the only reason like I said, I would get Greedos to go with Jabba because if I didn't have Jabba, I wouldn't need a Greedo. Unless I had like a Greedo mask or something that you could pair it with. But
yeah, there it is. Available noon tomorrow.
Slug, baby.
Slug, $700. The other one's
I like the
19.
small one. Let's look how big the small one is though in that guy's hand.
Yeah.
Holy
Look
crap.
at the big one. That's
Dude,
like half of Rob,
4 foot.
man.
How that small one looks like it's got to be at least 18 inches tall.
Let me see if they got the specs on it.
But dude, that big one, the 1-to-1, man, that is ginormous.
It looks like the fucking cockpit of the Falcon. Size of that.
It does.
Yeah.
Because remember the guy was holding it?
I thought you were going to say something else, but anyway.
I said the small slug's 15.5 inches tall.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It says when including the Falcon.
Mhm.
So with the little Falcon sticking out of it.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, it's damn near a quarter scale statue.
Yeah.
Because they're usually like 18 inches unless there's something flailing up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I dig the base, the whole thing.
Mhm.
It's
Oh
pretty-
yeah, I love it. It's
awesome.
iconic. It's
Yeah.
iconic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So yeah, but anyway, I mean, good stuff, man. A lot of good things.
Yeah.
Like I would say, I never felt so excited for a collectible until I saw that Han Solo. That Han Solo figure made me really excited.
I think
for
we
Han
all
Solo.
gave up hope that it would ever happen.
And then when it came out, you're like, finally.
Well, and not only that, it looks good.
Yeah. it looks
Like
good.
I had, like, dude, that is one. I really hope they don't lose any like it doesn't lose.
Yeah.
It doesn't become soft. Like the final production pieces looks good, but it looks phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
But look at it like this: even if it is just a little
Less
bit not as good, finally getting a Bespin Han.
Yeah. Yep. No more kit bashing.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah, if you want that,
lot of
you can have that kit bash one at least till yours come in, because it's going to be at least a year.
Yeah, it's not coming in until 2020 October 2027.
Like the foot, it's got to be at least next year this time. The foot is broken, like where it would peg in there, but I mean, you could set it up, and it stands up, like especially if you have a base under it.
Yeah, I'll try to, because that diorama's kind of got like 4 figures in there, but I'm gonna fit them in there.
Oh, you're talking about putting him in that Bespin one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did it say?
Yeah, I would say at bare minimum, it's going to be next year this time.
Yeah, expected to ship October 2026 to March 2027. So possibly a year to year and a half.
Yeah.
The way they're going, it might be sooner.
Yeah, it's fine. I got it on payment plan.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, it's been
good catching
fun.
up.
Yeah. I love these shows.
Yeah.
Oh,
especially nowadays, like where there's not a lot going on in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right? It's good to kind of come on and catch up with all these amazing products. I'm sure we'll be coming on more soon.
So you were talking about like collectibles holding value. I was watching because I've been trying to track down a paint color for like a bike, and I was looking at this guy that had a old bike collection. He had like an old GT, I think it was 87 or 88 GT World Tour. He had all parts, like even the Diacomp brake levers, like everything was from that year. Like even if he had to get it from all these different people. Dude, we're talking 15 grand.
What?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Like he had like the GT seat.
Yeah.
That like those old white seats that look like the Dominators. No scuff marks on it at all. Like brand new.
Yeah.
And they have verification of what year they were made. Dude,
it's crazy how vintage bike parts are so expensive.
Well, think about it. Like nothing survived.
No.
And then, I didn't even never know there was a difference. They got those GT seats. They had some that had the black letters. No. It was the Dominators. Some that had the black Dominator on the side of the nose, but there was a really rare blue one that was almost exclusively for Haros.
Oh,
and
really?
You got this one dude. I bet you he had. I'll have to send you the video. I bet you there's over $100,000 worth of bikes because he had a bunch of GTs, a bunch of dynos. He had, and all of them were like the Amy grips. If they had Amy on the flange, if it was 2 stamped, it was from another year or something like that. If it was 1 stamped, it was from like 86. And the 1 stamp ones are worth like a lot. So the guy that he basically looked at this guy's house tour, and then I saw another video where he was going over how much it cost him to do this that hot pink GT World Tour. He was somewhere around $7,000, and 50% of it was like the aftermarket remade parts. And he was rattling off like he got somebody that had a frame. He still had to get it powder coated, and it was $2,500.
Oh wow!
And then and there were multiple. I think they were the Yukai rims 48s with the Suzy hubs. They were like $1,500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what, like I said, that's what you need.
Yeah. Can you imagine how many of those parts we just threw away?
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh,
Keith,
yeah.
I think it was probably 15 years ago. Keith said, "Hey, you remember when you used to have that Hutch stem?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "You think it's at your parents' house?" I was like, "I doubt it, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, "You know how much those things are going for?" I was like, "I don't know, probably a couple $100." He's like, 1,000.
What? That's crazy.
This is 15 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think like he asked me because on one of the horror masters I had, it came with those Paragon cranks, and I could never get the damn things tight, and so I got rid of them. I don't even know what I did with them, but he said those were worth a lot of money.
Damn. Yeah, dude, that stuff's so expensive.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think.
But our hobby was expensive.
Yeah. There was a stem.
Wait, hold on. Let's end the show and then.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think anyone's going to understand what you're talking about.
We're going down a road. Everyone's going, what the hell?
They're like, what the hell? All right. Well, it was good catching up with you guys.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot of good fun talk. A lot of good things. And then I think, I like this setup, like if more and more stuff comes out, and then we'll wait until a whole bunch of it comes out, and then we'll come on and talk about it.
Yeah.
So
if we missed something here and there, oh well. I'm sure someone else was talking about it.
Yeah. I think there hasn't been a lot going on. Especially even like the pop culture world. Right now, the only thing I'm looking forward to is that Predator movie. That looks pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see.
I was actually looking forward to that Tron movie, but then I heard it sucked. So
yeah,
I ended up not wanting to watch.
It'll be on HBO in 3 weeks.
Exactly.
You're looking forward to that Predator movie?
I mean, I'm looking for something. There hasn't been anything. So, all right, guys.
We'll see. Another one in the books.
Another one in the books. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And always remember, may the midichlorians be with you guys always and forever. Take care. Good night.
All right. Bye.
Peace.